big wall and stand in the hall. We want Bucky Dangan. We want that fire Dangan.
All right, don't play too much of it, otherwise they'll take the episode down.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, cue the air horn.
We're back, baby, and we're in the
Yeah.
bedroom.
Popular demand, dude.
Back only because people requested it.
Yes.
No, we're
We
all
love this.
we're all in the same room again,
Yeah.
which
It's,
is like
It's weird.
it's been tough. Cave and I were homeless for a little bit.
Yeah.
unhoused.
Now we have a spot.
we got the spot.
Now we're set up a little bit better than before.
Yeah, you go to kpvqn.twitter.com and you search Cave and Clay's NYC bedroom. There's a 3D render that I did. If you're curious as to what the spot
Yeah.
looks like, you can either go way back in the media or kpvqn.twitter.com and search Cave and Clay's
Yeah.
NYC bedroom.
Yeah.
And
And the
it'll pop up.
splotch in the middle is Cave.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a weird
Yeah.
sort of like almost looks like an entity in the middle of the room. That's me doing a 360 rotate.
It looks like a lot of cum, which is funny.
Yeah.
It does look like a huge
bunch
pile
of
of
people.
cum.
Yeah, someone was like, "Oh, you're coming all over your room already." It's like, shut up, bitches.
Dude, I do like the idea of you two like just being like, so that we avoid being gay. We don't want to come on anything but this one spot.
And then we just have like a. What if we had we should have gotten like a jar
Oh, that would be disgusting.
with like a Funko Pop in there that we decided on.
Can we get the Bella Porch Funko
Yeah.
Pop?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah,
We
like
get
some,
the
yeah,
Bella
then-
Porch.
That's it.
and then it just sits in the middle of the room until I gotta sleep. Then we move it over so I can lay on the floor.
I
And
would.
then,
Well, you also jack off to it too because it's Bella Porch.
well, yeah, and then you cover it on
Yeah, in
and
cum.
then once it fills all the way up, we freeze it,
Yeah.
and then we send it somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Where
yeah.
are we sending it? The White House. We're sending it
Chris's
to the
Chris's
White House.
parents' house.
Chris- my parents' house. But you wait,
With
just
a
wait.
Post-it note that says "I love you."
Oh, also, I should be back here in January for good. Pretty much, kind of got. It seems like I got a place lined up to live.
Yeah, I don't even know if you briefed the pod. You were like very hesitant to say.
I was
Yeah,
very
you
he-
were
I
never
felt-
saying you weren't
Can I
here.
be
You were like,
honest?
don't tell anyone.
I
They're
felt
gonna
like
say
such
I'm
a pussy.
gay.
Leave. I felt like such a pussy.
Yeah, you felt like a
leaving, dude.
pussy and acted like a pussy by not telling you guys that the reason the pod sort of went on hiatus is there was a bunch of reasons.
There were
was a lot.
so
I was gonna
many
say that's not
reasons.
just me.
One of which being that Chris did leave New York.
For 3 months now, more.
September,
October, November is almost over.
November,
Yeah, almost 3 months now.
Yeah.
And
We were homeless for a month and a half of that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, there was a
wild
a
time.
lot that was going on. We were sort of in like our trans era.
You were in
Yeah,
your trans era
we
for
were
sure.
in our trans
We were
era.
transitioning.
Yeah.
Into-
The beautiful butterflies we are now, which is
Yeah.
sharing a bedroom.
Yeah.
And this really is like a
Trans
nice, this is a nice
species.
Me
place.
with my track phone for like 2 weeks.
God
Dude, so
damn.
much shit happened.
There's so much that you guys don't
Got my
know
phone
about.
stolen high on ketamine, dude.
Yep.
Dude,
We
my
were-
mom stopped letting me smoke weed in the backyard because she said it smelled.
Good.
Yeah,
She
you
should
maybe
have
need
you
that.
arrested.
See, you were hanging out with enablers here that were like, yeah, if you want to smoke weed in the house, no one really gives a shit because we all are doing our own bad things.
Yeah, we're all smoking in the house.
you need like a mom figure to be like, Chris, you are not smoking weed in my backyard.
No, literally move one when I
Yeah.
move back here is like find a girlfriend that'll make me behave myself.
That feels like a weird goal to have.
Or
I
you
need
could
someone to fix me.
get an Alexa and then just to set up like a bunch of reminders from your Alexa every day, so that way when you wake up at 4 p.m. and get ready to go to that open mic, she's like, Chris, take a shower. And you're like, shit, thanks Alexa, thanks
That's it.
babe.
Yo,
Chris-
that's a good ass point, Alexa.
Put on one of your 10 new shirts that your parents sent you instead of the one you've been wearing for 3 days.
Fuck you, dude. You can't even talk about wearing shirts for 3 days.
I moved out here with 3 shirts. You don't get to tell me
Yeah.
about what fucking shirt I'm gonna put on for
It's
you.
so you see the TV over there, Chris?
Oh shit, yeah,
That was left from the last guy,
yeah.
but he took the power cable.
What a piece of
So,
shit.
so we have to buy a new
I was
one.
about to say you could buy a new power.
Yeah,
Girl,
that's
bro.
what I'm trying to
Can you
figure the fuck
imagine
out right now.
Clay and I watching Lost together on the big screen every night?
Dude, he watches Lost on his laptop. I'll put in headphones and watch Civ 6 play-by-plays
Yeah.
or like ASMR or like South Park.
Dude,
It's
you
an
finding
amazing
so much
show.
solace in Lost is really funny because that show is like it's like okay.
I don't even want to get into that.
I respect after
I think it's a
after
good show.
after partially listening to some of what Cave was listening to on YouTube, where
Yeah, I was just
some-
watching that before you guys got
some
here.
nerd was talking about Lost. I was like, yeah, all right, I respect it.
It's a complex show. I will give it
respect the show.
that.
It's like there's not much in this world that like really speaks to me as an individual,
Mhm.
and for whatever reason, like Lost is like one of
Yeah.
those things that I can just like really
we should
find a lot.
we should get into One Piece, dude.
I don't like anime.
We should get
I hate
into One
Japanese
Piece
people.
just because Francis and Dustin are all caught up,
Mhm.
and I'm kind of hoping they let me watch the new episode with them tonight. But I've only seen 2 other episodes. Once when I was in 4th grade, and the other time was last week.
Do you remember what happened in those other 2 episodes?
One of them they were on a pirate ship. It was,
This is the 4th grade one.
that was the 4th grade one, and then the last one there was a fish samurai and a cat dude, and they were fighting
yeah.
over Luffy, which is
Ooh.
the straw hat guy.
See, I'm
Can-
not big on cartoons, but I do like the idea of like maybe there's a hatch with a button that saves the world. That's
Oh,
something that
yeah.
like maybe I can wrap my
Oh
head
my
around more
God.
than cartoons.
A hatch with a button that saves the world.
Yeah, I think that's something that when I see that on a screen, I'm like, this is gonna make me really question my faith as an individual and where I'm going in life.
That's fair.
You know what? My dad watched Lost with me once, because I've seen it twice. Once with my mom, once with my dad. And
Oh,
when my
yeah.
dad watched it, there's a lot of twists and turns in that show. And the biggest shock he had was when that Asian lady spoke English.
Ooh,
He fucking lost his mind. He was like, "What are you fucking telling me that bitch been able to speak English the whole
that's
time?"
crazy.
God, he doesn't even understand
See,
the show. I'm sorry,
I-
I just like
See, I'm a guy who likes I like the CBS sitcom Ghosts. That's what I'm into.
I respect that. I respect.
That's where I'm at with TV right now.
we all bring something new to the table. You know, you got shows that you like. I have a show that I like,
Yeah.
and Chris likes drill music videos with 30,000 views.
Speaking of drill music videos with 30,000 views, we saw for Wakanda Forever tonight.
Oh, fucking sucks.
An
my dick.
extended drill music video.
Sucked so
It
bad.
was so horrible,
like
dude.
like I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt. I went in with an open mind, hoping
Mhm.
like this is gonna be a
You're like,
good
you know what?
movie.
These people can act.
It was so fucking bad.
I was hoping more white people would die. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted more fighting. I wanted more action
They
and
didn't
adventure.
was it like about diplomacy and stuff?
No, well, yeah, kind of. It was like half Dune with no action. It was like
Okay.
here's a complex political structure, but it's not even that complex. It's just like
Yeah.
kind of like whatever. And then the rest of it's like a bad family drama, which like sucks, dude. I was like really like hoping it was gonna be good.
It kind of did delve into the Mexican v black person war.
Yeah, that was cool. They had a race war.
They had a race war.
Okay.
Yeah.
White people once again didn't even like.
Dude, what were the white people in that
What were the-
movie?
what- I don't know why the
there
white
were
people were
two
in it.
white people in that movie, and it was Watson from the Sherlock Holmes BBC show, and
Playing Watson.
Elaine,
Yeah, he was
Elaine
Watson.
Benez from Seinfeld, and they were ex-husband and wife,
Mhm.
but she was also his boss, and like he didn't do shit. Like he did one thing
Yeah.
the whole movie.
Also, Elaine's
thing,
clothes were
you know-
so loose the whole movie. It pissed me off.
Yeah, and she had a streak of purple hair.
Dude.
They would tell.
I was
tell
like,
people like
oh, the
us,
second I saw it.
taste
Mhm.
your own medicine. You know, how do you feel having a character that contributes nothing to the movie and it's just
It
there
didn't.
as
It
a
didn't.
face?
Well,
It just
no,
bothered me. It
it's just-
like wasn't about them being white. It was just why are they in the movie?
It just didn't make sense. It just
It
kind of
didn't make any sense. Yeah.
I'd rather the movie just be all black people.
Mhm.
Yeah, or all see Mexicans.
Yeah, like literally, like just like don't bring a character that means
I mean,
nothing.
I'll take
And
what I
the-
can get. You know, if I can connect with one person on
I
screen.
didn't connect with them though. I don't relate to them.
Chadwick
Here's the thing.
Boseman stuff was weird too.
If
The
I
what
lived in
stuff?
Wakanda world, I would be in Wakanda, like for sure.
Mhm.
Like I would be like a refugee.
Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman, he's
Yeah.
not in it,
No, well he is.
but
He
he's
is
like
in it.
animated.
No. It's
Oh.
like I'm not gonna spoil it for those who listen to the show and enjoy Marvel stuff.
You know what? I'm willing to
Yeah.
do it.
But I just didn't. It felt weird to me. Like it was just odd.
Mhm.
It was off-putting.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the big surprise.
What's the big
Chadwick
surprise?
Boseman character dies.
Oh no way.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he fucking does.
I tweeted it earlier, honestly.
What did you?
I tweeted about to watch Black Panther 2. Apparently Black Panther died, I guess.
Yeah, he did. It's right away in the beginning he dies, and you're just like, this isn't weird. Like, it was weird taste. Like, it just didn't. It felt weird.
It felt
dude.
ugly.
Why didn't they just do the Star Wars thing? Like Leia died, but they just like
No.
animated her in.
No, they didn't. She finished filming all of us before she passed away.
Are you sure about
Yeah,
that?
100%.
Carrie Fisher died that young?
I'm pretty sure they used software to bring Carrie Fisher in.
No. She finished, because when she passed away, that was the big question. And like days later, they were like, yeah, she finished everything. Don't worry, guys.
That's awesome that people were like, now that she's dead, did she finish my Star Wars movie?
Yeah, they were like, what's going to happen in the next one? Because she was like a pivotal character. And
Oh,
then, yeah,
okay.
no, she actually did finish filming on all of it before.
Hang on a second.
That's awesome.
I guess Rogue One. In Rogue One, they did animate her in, but that's because they made her young again.
Mm-hmm.
They did what they did with Luke Skywalker in whatever other show they did that with.
The Revenge of the Skywalker or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shit like that.
But for like what was it, like 7, 8, 9, she filmed all that.
Mm-hmm. Live action element of her face and a completely digital character in fucking
Rogue One.
in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
What?
it's another one.
Yeah.
When?
This article's from 2020.
No, what the hell? I don't
Star
think
Wars
so.
Episode IX is a combination of a live action element of her face and a completely digital character.
Really?
I knew there was something that they did with her specifically. There was another character, I
Because I
think.
thought they said that she finished filming
Maybe
everything.
another one dropped
Yeah.
right around the time she died.
Huh.
She did most of it, but I knew that like there was
Some aspects.
there was something where she was like brought in after her death and like molded into
Because
the movie. Or
they did that
whatever.
with Rogue One, which was cool.
Yeah, didn't they do that with Tarkin too? Grand Moff Tarkin, they brought him in,
Yeah.
like reconstructed him in
yeah,
a way.
yeah.
It's like obviously you have a real person, but then you do the
Yeah.
face and stuff like that.
yeah.
It's like when Kendrick Lamar is Kobe.
It's like with Coachella when Tupac did Coachella.
Or it's like when Addison Rae is sucking dick.
Yeah, it's like when Addison Rae wakes me up at 3:30 in the morning to fuck me.
Dude, we do need an Oculus. The first chance we get, we
I
need
don't.
a
I
Oculus.
can't do those. They give me motion sickness.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
They're so much fun.
I can't sit in the back of Chris's car that long either. I have to roll the window down so I don't get sick.
To be
Damn.
fair.
Did you like throw up on the bus as a kid?
No, I never was bad as a kid. It like happened like now, like as an adult.
Oh shit. Okay, because my sister used to throw up anytime we got on the bus, or like even just driving, she would like puke all the time. Horrible
Yeah.
motion sickness.
Dude, I wish I had a sister growing up.
Yo, thanks to everyone who showed up to the Tiny Boys shows despite not listening to, like, not being able to
Oh.
hear us plug it on the show.
That is sick.
Oh,
Appreciate
cool
it.
that people keep
think about
popping
that.
up.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, shout out to the fucking Tiny Boys crowd. I know some of y'all are probably listening to this.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be picking back up in January, working out the date right now. So
I actually have the date.
For
You got it
January, we're not
confirmed?
doing one in December.
Nah, it'd be too close to Christmas.
Oh.
I want people in town for it. I don't want.
Whatever, dude. It's fun.
So yeah, January
Right,
6th.
yeah.
January 6th is gonna be the new date. I don't have a list out yet. I just
Wait,
had
January 6th?
January
Yeah,
6th.
dude,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Let's fucking
yeah,
go,
yeah,
dude.
dude. Yeah. And that'll probably
That's
be
my
my official
boy.
comeback to New York, motherfucking city.
Hell yeah.
I
Nice.
kind of want to do like a little party after. I want to use that space for a little party after, but it seems like people like going to another bar after.
Yeah, well, they've been cramped up in
Been
that
cramped up in
basement
that
for
basement,
so
yeah.
long.
yeah, I mean we could talk. We don't have to talk about. We don't have to get into that on the show. There's a reason people are itching to leave.
All right, I'm gonna fucking slap you in the
It's-
face, dude. You
he's-
fucking bring it up one more time. You think I don't know? You don't think I didn't fucking
no, I
think
know
of-
you know,
Dude, I was sitting at Old Stanley's just like pissed off at myself, and then Jonah was like, because I was like, oh, next time we keep it under hour 10, and Jonah was like, shut the fuck up. He was like, do you know how good the show went? Fuck you.
It was a good show.
Fuck you.
And then
man.
immediately I was like, all right, let's have fun. Then I guess I should shut
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was great.
Listen, the only thing you need to keep in mind is that when you want someone to be the draw at the end, it can't be that long. Otherwise, they're going to ask to leave early. Because that's what I would have done if it wasn't my show.
And more female talent.
Yeah.
Well, my female talent got sick on the bus. Apparently, she got a period or something.
Don't be doing that to a female talent.
Well, that's why she
Oh,
gets
no.
paid. That's why she gets paid a third of the regular headliners.
no,
Nah,
but-
Romy's cool. Romy Rosner. She'll be on the next one.
Yeah,
To
she's
put out
gotta
names
come
of the people.
No,
who
shout
make
her
it.
out.
No,
dude.
I'd like to because
There's gonna be 200 people who listen to this at least.
Yeah, Romy rocks. Yeah,
What's her
Yeah,
last?
Romy Rosner on fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Romy
Actually, I
Rosner.
want to keep my opinion of her a mystery on the show.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, Cave.
I don't
thinks
want you
she
guys
sucks.
to know what I think of Romy.
We're gonna have some cool comics on the next show. So
Oh, we
come,
got- I
come
got-
out
hey.
January 6th, Bushwick Public
Hey,
House.
Y'all, I got some shit up my sleeve. So
Yeah, we
some-
maybe forgot how to pod, but we did not forget how to plug.
That's right, baby.
So get your ass out the tiny
Get your ass
boys.
out the tiny boys.
I got Velcro shoes. People saw that on Twitter.
Oh, dude, that's sick as hell.
They broke. I have to bring them back.
That is
You
unfortunate.
dipshit.
They broke the first.
What happened?
The manufacturer error.
I want you to tell me exactly.
One
what
of the
broke on them.
straps popped off. That's not my fault.
On the Velcro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks so
You,
bad.
you,
Yeah.
tell, you maybe didn't tap into maybe some sort of like retard strength when you were swinging the Velcro.
No, because that's
strap
not the
over.
part that you pull, and the stitching should be better on that. I mean, the other ones
You
are
maybe
great.
you maybe put the shoe on and your body, after your
my
eyes
my
like
brain,
perceived what you were wearing.
Yeah.
It sent a message to all of your cells to maybe remove a chromosome.
No, it didn't.
And then when you went to
instead
do
of
the
a
Velcro
chromosome,
in a muscle
it
spasm,
didn't remove a chromosome. It removed a fucking strap on my shoe.
Mhm.
what
Retard
it
strength.
was.
Oh, sorry. Retard strength as like a concept is like a really cool vibe to me,
It's just what the Hulk is.
dude. Like I'm saying, like the
Those
idea,
big fucking-
the idea that like you don't get like some chocolate milk and you can just beat the piss out of your mom is kind of sick without going to jail.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think they do. They get the electric chair. I think.
Well, you just gotta
In
hope your mom didn't
Texas.
have you in Texas. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But pretty much retarded people in all 40 other 9 states can just beat the fuck out of their mom.
Listen up, you
Mm.
got two options of what you can do. Because you killed your mom, we'll either put you in the electric jail and kill you, or you can take IQ tests for the rest of your life.
Oh, can we do Sherlock Holmes?
Sherlock Holmes. Hey, what's up? It's me, Sherlock Holmes. I'm here with Watson, and we're in Wakanda right now. So you're telling me?
Yeah, we were. It was. I think it was me, Tommy, and Cave were all. And we. Yeah, it was me and Tommy, and then Cave, and then Wolfgang came up with Sherlock Holmes. But yeah, it's the
Aw.
idea of Sherlock Holmes has Down syndrome, but
Yeah.
he's still a genius. He's still really good at solving mysteries, but he does it in like just crazy ways.
Mhm.
And he's just got to deal with like Watson, and it's like if I take this pen and color over the notebook, it'll show me what numbers he wrote down. And he like colors too hard and breaks the crayon. He's like shit, and he like takes another page and does it better the second time.
Mhm.
So just give me a couple tries, Watson. I got it.
Yeah, and like he comes out pants down around the ankles, just huge dick.
He's like
in the middle of
peeling
the study playing the violin.
he's like peeling paint off the wall and eating it, and Watson's like, Chromes, what are you doing? And he's like,
Hang on a second, Watson. This part of the wall paint tastes different from this part, which means that it was painted over.
so
And as he's pulling it off, there's like blood behind it.
and he's eating it, eating the paint chip.
I knew as soon as I took a bite of this paint that there was something weird.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't as dry.
Whittle me this, Mr. Watson.
Yeah, Watson, try it. It's kind of like chips.
It is elementary, my dear Watson. That's what he says.
What about Brome's disease? And it's like every time you take a shit, you have to wear a snapback or something like that.
Oh, like
Like Crohn's disease.
it's
bro.
Crohn's
Yeah.
disease.
You just get swagged
You
out.
just have
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
yeah.
swag when
No,
you're
you
in the
just start
bathroom.
crushing beers and slapping girls' ass every fucking 5 hours, or else you shit your pants.
It's so funny that just get people with Crohn's disease straight up do not need to be drinking beer like they do sometimes.
Yeah, people.
It's really bad for them.
People with Crohn's disease, like legitimately retarded people, because there's like there's an alternative.
I know so many people with Crohn's.
There's a legitimate lifestyle change that will like not completely eradicate, but like really help like ease the issues that come with Crohn's disease.
Yeah.
People either don't find out about it, which is not necessarily their fault, or they do find out about it and they're like, no, I'm going to keep doing everything I was doing before, and then bitching and moaning that I have this fucking inflammatory autoimmune condition that could be worked through with a lifestyle adaptation.
Yeah.
No, you're
So
right.
that's how I feel about people with fucking Crohn's disease.
Dude, I kind of like that if you're flooding people with Crohn's disease fucking neck right now.
Dude,
He's just people
like
with
that,
autoimmune disease.
Yeah, dude.
it's the equivalent of like fucking cardigan mom drinking like tea, you know, and being like, I have like chronic fatigue. Like,
You're wearing pajama pants at 4 p.m. Of course you're tired.
yeah, well, I mean, like that's part of it.
Maybe
yeah.
if you put on jeans instead of leggings, you stupid bitch.
You might feel better
Maybe
with
if you
some
weren't
fucking
so
jeans.
fucking comfy.
change the
in
world. I
those
mean, why do you guys think I have
slippers.
more? Why do you think I have more energy than Chris? You know, because I'm wearing pants and he's wearing sweatpants.
I wore pants to the show Friday and got called a football coach. I got called Andy Reid 6 times at Tiny Boys. No
Yeah,
It has
bullshit.
nothing to do with
That's
the
the
pants.
coolest thing.
It had
in the
literally
world. It's
seven
everything to
people
do with
call
the
me.
hat and the mustache.
It was the
by
hat, the
way.
mustache, and the Saints
and the
sweatshirt.
glasses too.
It was literally top half up. I didn't even notice you were wearing pants.
You were wearing shorts. It wouldn't have even changed anyone's
Yeah,
opinion.
it still would have been, oh, fucking Andy Reid's here. You knew exactly what you were doing.
And he's a great coach. What's wrong with being Andy Reid?
Yeah.
It's just because he's fat. It's like when people call me Chris Farley.
It's not
like,
because
I don't
he's
even
fat.
look
It's because you
like
got the
Chris Farley.
goddamn mustache.
Yeah, you
Is it
have
the mustache?
You have the Andy Reid.
If you didn't
you-
have the mustache-
you're doing the Andy Reid stash.
Do you think I
and
can get some kind
glasses.
of weird pussy with this mustache?
For sure.
Yeah.
You go to where are they? Chiefs, Kansas City.
Yeah.
You think I could just like finger
Yeah.
some girls from Kansas City?
100%. If I wear my Hurricanes jersey in the right area of Brooklyn,
Right.
I
Dude, if
could-
you went
I
back
could
home with
crush.
that fucking jersey on, you'd be getting some ass.
The Hurricanes jersey?
Yeah, fuck it.
No, there's so many people from North Carolina here. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
It's like I could wear that thing out. If I go to the right bar that's playing the right game, I could just crush.
Dude, I've been getting pussy with the ski mask on and the hoods up and like kind of looking like maybe sort of stalker type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get all pussy you want. You can dress like that. Some
Girls like mysterious guys. I agree.
girls
Yeah.
will give it up preemptively. They'll be like, Jesus Christ. Like just do what you got to do and leave.
And then you're just like, I have your DoorDash, and she's like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then you're like, but if you're offering,
Yeah.
Did you say there was pussy in the house?
Yeah, can you give me something that I would consider consent?
is this pussy in the room with us right now?
Yeah.
What I think is like I think what happened with that outfit was that with the tie dye I was the New York Chris, right? Living
Yeah.
free,
Yeah.
all tie dye, and then I had to
Living
go back.
now
free.
you're
Yeah.
you're doing conservative dad Chris.
Well, yeah. That's the thing. I came back to Ohio, and everybody's like, "Well, where's your Ohio State gear? Like, what's going on, dude?"
So you had to get all new stuff.
Well, yeah, dude.
You're like, well, hang
You had
on.
to go to the college and go to
no,
the
hold on.
go
Hold
to
on.
the student store and
the C store.
get decked out.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Yeah.
Fucking Buckeyes.
See, I've been glad that it's a little chillier because now I can wear the work jacket.
Yeah.
Wear the work jacket with the Dickies jacket with the Dickies sweatshirt and the Mets hat with black jeans and the Vans goes hard.
It's a good
This
fit.
is a classic fit.
I can't wait to just mix it up. I just want all my clothes so I can be styling.
Yeah,
'Cause I got a new North Face jacket coming once I go get that.
it's go time, baby.
Want to get some fresh winter hats.
I know that it's on the floor,
What?
but can you not step on my sweatshirt?
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Thanks, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like be rude about that or anything.
You're not being rude about it. That's
just-
totally valid.
Thanks.
Totally valid concern to have, man.
Thanks, man. Like I know it's there.
You don't got to apologize
I
to
know
me.
it
We're
seems
grown
like I'm
adults.
disregarding it. I finished Berserk today too. That first compendium.
Oh yeah, your picture book for
Yeah.
kids.
yeah. It
Glad you
was-
finished that.
Dude, it was sick. There was a point when there were so many tits in there.
Really?
Dude, yeah, there were a lot of boobs. I should have marked the page.
Damn, what
but-
the fuck? Sorry, I'm not. Hard pivot, but what happened with the Vikings today, man?
Whoa, who'd they play?
We played the Cowboys, right?
The Cowboys just crushed us.
40-3.
Jesus Christ.
No real shock. Those guys suck.
They've been playing so well this year. Shut up.
That is.
Oh, hey, do one of you guys want to grab the pizza? I would, but by the time I got down there, they'd probably have left it.
I'm so fucking pissed off right now.
Wh-
Did
wh-
I pick? No, hold on. Sorry.
No, you're good. Do your thing.
Did I pick the Cowboys? No, I picked the Vikes because they've been crushing. The Bengals won.
Okay,
though.
hold this then.
The Bengals won.
Will this do something weird if I do this?
Don't do that. Just talking to the one mic.
I thought it might be.
The Broncos lost to the
Spontaneous and
Raiders.
silly.
That's not a fucking crazy. The Commanders finally fucking won. The Ravens won. The Giants lost to the Lions.
Saints win today.
Saints beat the Rams by 7.
Yeah, we needed a win.
Patriots beat the Jets. The Eagles won. Final 17-16. The Buffalo Bills beat the Browns. Browns put up a good fight though, 23-31. Not that bad.
Good for them. Good to hear.
Pretty good.
Good to hear they're still kicking.
Atlanta beat Chicago by 3 points,
Yeah, for
24-27, and the Packers lost to the Titans. What
Packers
the
are
hell?
fucking sucked.
They are sucking dick this year. But yeah, we got the Chiefs right now with 13-10 in the second quarter against the LA Chargers. And then Monday, 49ers and the Cardinals. I've got the 49ers picked on that. I think I kind of want to pick the Cardinals, but I don't know.
The Cardinals, who they play? Sorry.
They're playing the 49ers.
Oh, yeah, pick the Cardinals.
Think so?
Yeah, yeah.
Saving that pick.
Take the
then.
Cardinals and they'll cover.
All right. Who scored the least points? Carolina did 3. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing sports.
What do you mean?
Talk
People
like
need these
that.
updates, dude.
They do. They do need updates because I'm going to put this out like as soon as we're done.
Yeah, awesome.
It's
Perfect.
just going to go
Yeah,
up.
no, I mean, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have been waiting for it. There's no
Yeah,
reason not
that's
to.
crazy. I love that Cave and Chris have heard all about who coming back.
Dude, they're in the mentions.
No
of-
one has said
No,
a
they're in your mentions
goddamn
too,
thing
dude.
to
You
me.
just don't see it.
No, I see every fucking tweet under my mentions.
I'm telling you, you've been tagged in it before.
I check my mentions and no one's asked me.
People DM me and shit. I don't- Maybe they just think that you're not accessible. I'm like the accessible one.
That's fair. that's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, follow me on HANFJOB. I did get suspended on Bitch Respecter. That's a new update.
That's right. That happened without a
In
podcast.
September,
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck, dude. Sorry we didn't do podcast for so long.
Yeah, life has been hectic. I had a track phone for a while because I said that already. That's fine.
Has it slowed down, do you think?
Has what slowed down?
Just the shittiness of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like this is a nice place. I get it sucks you guys are sharing it or whatever, but
No,
isn't
it's
that not
chill.
permanent? Like you guys know that's not permanent.
Once it's like January, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's January, we get our separate rooms, which will be real nice.
And then is
And Tommy Bayer's
Tommy Bayer's
coming in, baby.
hell yeah.
It's gonna be the content house.
If I have to crash here for a week, can I?
Yeah. Shit. Thank you. Thank
you, Cave.
man. Thanks for. I'm sorry. You brought up football, and then I had to check my picks because I fucking forgot if I did them or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then I needed to know if I was doing okay. I got 8 points this week, though. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, let me tell you the story about last night.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Making out with Rowie and a couple of friends. There was a show or whatever.
Making out with
He's
Rowie.
making out with
Yeah, me and
Couple
Rowie were
other
fucking
people.
tonguing each other up
That's what it sounded
hard.
like you
yeah,
said.
yeah, we were fucking each other real good.
Good.
Getting
But
treated like a slut.
getting
turned
treated like no,
inside
well, no,
out.
I was treating Rowie like a
You
slut.
slutted you out.
No, I slutted Rowie out. All right.
I think you would let yourself get slutted.
I would not.
Yes, you would.
It depends on how much money.
By Rowie, yeah.
Not even for money, you would slut yourself out.
No.
What's this little pizza?
That's a cheese pizza.
That's for
and there's a
Chris.
bigger pepperoni. It's not for me. I figured some of you guys would like a little piece of cheese.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
really?
gonna have a little piece
Yeah, I mean,
of
I figured
cheese.
why not?
I was like, wow.
It's really considerate.
Well, I don't
Hmm.
want to. I don't want to. Yeah, I figured maybe some guys would want a little break from meat or something. I don't know. Listen, I was just trying to be nice.
Yeah, Chris has been taking a break from meat has been on his mind ever since he was tonguing Rowie and getting slutted out. So he was like, I think the other guys probably wanted a break from meat too.
All right, whatever,
Yeah.
dude. Let me fucking. Anyway, so
Yeah.
we walk by a lot, right, with a projector, and it's just like clips of like Stalin marching through Russia, and then
Wow.
it's no listen, it's techno music though,
Oh.
Russian techno.
Yeah.
They were playing Locked Club,
Oh shit.
and
Are
then
you
there's
sure
like
it was Lock Club?
yes, I'm sure it was Locked Club.
What song was it?
I don't know, but I Shazammed it, and it said Locked Club.
Do you have the Shazam screenshot?
No,
Damn it, you don't screenshot your Shazam.
I don't screenshot my Shazams, but like I was like, it sounds like I've heard that song before.
Open
And I-
Shazam up.
Shazam, huh?
Open Shazam
Yeah,
up.
it can be
You
in
can
your.
see
It
your
might be in your
Shazam.
history.
I want to know what song was playing.
I want to know too.
It's not even because I don't think it was Lock Club. I'm just very curious.
Yeah, because what if it's a good one?
Yeah.
I listened to it last night. Give me 1 second.
How do you not know what it's called?
Huh?
Well, some of them have weird names. I don't necessarily fault Chris for not remembering.
That's
them.
exactly what
That's
it
a good
was.
Point, I guess.
It said it's a weird ass name.
It's probably like two girls or some shit like that.
Lomé.
Lomé,
Damn,
Lomé.
okay.
Damn. That's crazy.
a good
But
song.
anyway,
Yeah.
me and my other friend were walking by it, and we were like, "Oh, that's the move! Like, we're going to like a Mai Tai bar. What? Like, let's go there. That looks sick as fuck. They're like around a bonfire and
Oh,
dancing.
they had
and shit.
Mai Tais?
No, it was a Mai Tai bar we were going to.
Oh.
And I was like, trying to convince Joey, like, fuck the Mai Tai bar. Like I tried to convince like all these guys, like, fuck this Mai Tai bar.
We gotta
Like,
go
let's
here.
go to this.
You got to go to Communist Place.
It wasn't even the Communist Party. It was the techno music and bonfire. It looked sick as
Yeah.
hell. Yeah. No one agreed.
Damn, so you didn't even go?
I didn't even go. I really wanted to go.
Damn, I just would have went by myself, dude. I don't even care if I'm with people. I'd be like, fuck it, dude. I gotta go check
I'm
this
really
place
bad
out.
at-
I'll meet up with you guys.
I'm really bad
Like-
at like just like awkwardly introducing myself to people.
No, that's fine. It's just if I walked past a bar in real life that was like playing Lock Club, I'd be like, this is just like a sign I have to go in here.
No, it was sick as hell. I wish you were there with me. Honestly, that's what I was wishing.
If I would have been there, if I didn't decide to stay in and be hungover last night,
yeah, that was really sad that you did
I
that.
was doing that yesterday at work.
dude, I just get like when I'm hungover, it just kicks my fucking ass like so
We're
hard.
old.
Friday, he was so fucked up. Right? He was so fucked up, and he was like, Chris, I don't want to think about anything. Let's smoke some weed, right?
Hell yeah.
So me being Chris, I'm like, oh, he said he wants to smoke some weed. Like he wants to smoke some weed. I rolled 2 fucking joints. There's 3 of
Yeah,
us.
dude, I don't regret doing that.
No, well, we're like there's like no like nonstop smoking, like
Here.
pretty much.
Also with the sweatshirt, there's a book behind you. You're kind of half sitting on it. That's okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah. But then he's like like we get close to like we're halfway through both joints, and he goes, "If I smoke anymore, I won't forget things."
Pretty good.
And then he sits there, he eats like an entire sandwich and chips like in a second, and then he's
Hell
just
yeah.
like, I look over and he's passed the fuck out in a sleeping bag.
That's the best fucking shit in the world.
Dude,
No,
it
it
was
was,
like-
it was great.
It was amazing. Like South Park was on, so I had background noise too, and I was like, "This is just the
Oh,
best night
damn.
ever." Like I'm
I
just
wanna
gonna
watch
fucking
South
pass out. Yeah, woke up, felt like absolute dog shit, but I just bought my Sixer, and then thank you to some friends that got me drinks at the bars without me even asking.
Oh, at the fucking at the Tiny Boys and shit.
Yeah, some people just like got me drinks, which was cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Some people got me
Yeah,
drinks
I
too. That
want
was
another
nice.
fucking
Vodka crayon.
Piece of pizza.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of want this piece of pizza real quick.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
This one 'cause it looks good.
Looks like he didn't just want a little piece of cheese. He wanted the big piece of cheese. Oh, he wanted the big piece.
I'm
Oh, he
sorry.
got cheese.
I'm so hungry I didn't get popcorn during the movie.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That must have been awful for you.
It was so bad, dude.
You didn't even get candy.
No, the movie was just bad, and I'm like, I wish I could at least take solace in having delicious popcorn and a Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on soda now. For those of you who listen to the show,
Okay.
I'm on soda. I've been drinking Diet Coke and Coke Zero a lot
That's the good move.
Beautiful.
That's a fun move.
because I wasn't doing like sodas and shit like that. I was just kind of doing like water and then beer and alcohol,
mm-hmm.
and like sometimes like a energy drink, but like
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, oh shit, I could go for 9 Diet Cokes.
It's really addicting. I'm trying to like slow down on the diet soda thing. I'm having like a thing with like Fanta right now. You can kind of notice over there.
That's a solid pop.
Fanta's kind of just been my shit. I don't know. It's like it's a good orange soda, man.
Yeah, I just really love orange soda.
It's good.
Can I be honest?
Mm.
Me, Jonah, and Jesse snuck in probably like $15 worth of shit into the.
Yeah, Jesse was eating sardines with olive oil.
She was eating sardines with olive oil at the fucking theater. She's a beast. I don't know what to say. She's just a fucking beast.
Well, like just like bought snacks and then brought them in.
Yeah, there was a fairway or some shit beside it, and then Jonah stole blueberries. And then like he looks at me and he's like, "You steal a bunch of shit?" And I was like, "I thought you would get pissed if I stole a bunch of shit with you with me, so I didn't steal anything." Like trying to be a good friend or whatever. And he's like, "Well, now I feel like an asshole. Now I'm offended that you wouldn't steal."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like I was trying to be nice.
Damn, this was just like a grocery store?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was just like right next door to the AMC.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kips Bay.
I thought you
Theater,
guys were
Theater
stealing.
8.
Theater 8.
I think you guys were stealing from a goddamn corner store.
B14.
But I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah,
It was fun.
It was really fun.
I had a good time. It was really fun, like listening to Jonah just laugh at the most inappropriate times.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'd be like, your father is dead. Talking about Chadwick Boseman, and be like, ha!
Yeah, that's
And you
great.
could hear him from all the way in the back of the theater because me and Armand sat all the way in the back.
Mhm.
We
And
sat
they
in
were
the
sitting
front.
all the way in the front.
Beautiful.
So you would just hear someone like they did like what was it like the I'm your bae. They're like fucking chanting on the boat, and Jonah's just like,
Dude, he's just laughing at the dumbest shit.
Wait, was it just you guys in there?
No, it was a crowded theater.
no, it was full of a bunch of white people who wanted
Yeah.
to feel good,
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Dude,
and Armand.
and guess
we
who
gotta
started?
start going to like Black Panther movies to meet girls.
Guess who started a round of applause at the end of the movie?
Jonah Quest.
Jonah
Yeah,
Quest.
Jonah Quest, baby. Millennial JQ on all platforms.
He actually got everyone clapping.
Dude, I was so
Not
sad.
everyone, but a lot of fucking people.
A lot of fucking people clapped. Like
That shit was funny.
Like you heard it. Like it was like thunderous a little bit.
Yeah, it happened, and then Armand goes, "Of course, they clap at the end of a movie."
But it was just me, Jesse, and Joe. Like Jonah started, Jesse going, and then I started going, and then everybody
Yeah.
went.
Oh, dude, that's so awesome. That's
Yeah.
so awesome. Can you imagine being the white person that isn't in on that? And you're just like, you hear someone clapping, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Because you watch it, and it's like, you guys said it's not even like a great movie.
It
so
fucking
most people
sucks
are like
dick.
thinking
It
that. They're
wasn't
like,
good.
It's not even like good
Like-
for black people. I don't
yeah,
think.
they're like, damn, some.
Oh,
Like,
I
damn,
think if
there's
anything,
a
this was
black
like a
kid in
net
front.
negative on the black community. That movie. That
we
movie
have-
like
we can
harmed the
ask.
black community.
We can
actually.
ask people.
There's like, damn, there's a black kid in front clapping. You really liked it. Like,
Yeah, I think they had Chadwick Boseman's son at the end. That was like the coolest part. to
That
me.
was kind of cool.
that was just like really cute when he was like, "I am Prince Prince T'Challa of Wakanda, son of King T'Challa."
we gonna rename Wakanda W Block.
Yeah, Williamsburg.
Took it to the
Williamsburg is Wakanda for fucking white people. It's like there's like
Yeah.
magic powers that exist there and shit where you can just like make cupcake stores appear out of thin air.
Yeah.
I imagine that there's like
a case study done on the black people of Williamsburg, man.
what the fuck does that mean?
There should be a case study. That's just all he said.
That's just all I'm saying.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with saying that.
You don't need to clarify anything.
Just gotta analyze and figure out what the hell happened.
Why are they going to bathhouses?
Dude.
It's very interesting split when you're in when you're in the throes of Brooklyn, downtown,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, now I feel like this makes sense to me. Then you go to Williamsburg and you're like,
What the hell?
am I in the fucking Twilight Zone?
Yeah. Why are you wearing North Face and jogging?
Dude, why are you jogging, man?
It's weird.
You walk everywhere in this fucking city. Why do you need to jog?
Also, you can be healthy.
Yeah, I don't.
I understand that. I just don't think it's funny.
Anytime I see someone running, my immediate thought is that they just got diagnosed with cancer. Because I think if that ever happened to me, I would just start running.
Like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, dude, that does sound like something bad happens and you jog to the other side of the country.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
I
just like,
just kept running
Like, if
because
I-
I
if-
had cancer.
especially if I see someone like 30 and up that's like running, I'm thinking like, oh, they
Yeah.
just got like diagnosed with something.
For sure. Yeah.
Which really, now that I'm thinking about it out loud with you guys, is probably not
true at all. It's just-
no,
just a
it's-
you weird thing,
It is
but,
very
uh,
funny though.
Yeah, that was funny. It made me laugh when you said it, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely you.
It wasn't even like supposed to be like the funniest thing. It's just like it's a thing I've thought since I was a child.
whenever I see women running, I assume they're practicing for the worst.
Yeah.
And then whenever I see a man running, I assume that they're practicing to catch up with the women.
Yeah. Whenever I see a woman running, I know it's because of me, and I'm not far behind.
I'm charging like a bull.
Yeah.
Just walking up to a girl like, look, I need to practice something. I'm not gonna do anything once I catch you, but will you start running?
When
away
you
from
just
me?
start running.
Yeah, just be like, hey, you have really good form. I just want you to know I'm practicing for something. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna give you 30
Can I
seconds.
chase you?
Yeah, you start running, and I'm gonna come after you as fast as I can. And I think of like two-hand touch football. I gotta put two hands have to make contact with you, and then we
And
can
then
be
we're
done.
good.
I'm not gonna like grab you or anything. I just need to make
just
sure that
to
I can
make
catch
sure.
up to you. I'm practicing.
Also, do you have $5 for a C4?
if I catch you, you have to buy me a C4.
Yeah, actually,
if you get away, I'm a failure, and I will just find another woman to chase.
It'd be awesome. Just asking people if you can chase them.
and if you beat them, you get $5 for a C4.
I think you could. I think you could get. Oh, what if we do? What if instead of chase we do race?
Yeah.
Just because I think more people would be into that.
Yeah.
It's not as funny.
It's not as funny, but race. Well, a lot of people will race.
Well, it
you.
would be
But
great
people
as
will
you-
race. That's really good. Yeah. We should
That would
just
be
we should
so-
just go do that one
That'd be
day.
so goddamn funny.
We should just go do that one day, edit it, and then just drop it as a one-off.
Oh man, that would
That'd be
be
fucking hilarious.
holy shit.
I think it'd be really
it
funny.
would freak people out. If I was like on the other end of that, that would scare the goddamn
Would scare
hell
the
out of me.
fucking shit out of me.
Fucking as fast as you can.
I think it would be really funny for me to walk up to people and be like, "Do you want to race for $25?" And then the second they like get ready to line up, like just like some fucking huge long leg motherfucker comes out, and he like gets in like a perfect
not even
track
that.
sprinter position.
you shoot him in the leg with a
The
gun.
actual finish line is like 2 steps behind you, and then we have a decoy finish line up there. Yeah. So then we're like, oh, actually, that's the phony. That's a trap. You didn't go through the actual one's right here that Chris did win. So if you have $25, we'll let you go for free because you didn't know.
Yeah.
If
It
you
would
have
be
$25, you can give it to him.
it would be really funny if Chris was like, "Do you want to race me for $25?" Someone says yes. He pulls out a gun, shoots him in the kneecaps, and then just walks all the way to the line.
What if I'm like I go up to people and I'm like, "Do you want to race me?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "Okay." And they like line up, and I'm like, "No, you're supposed to guess what race I am."
Yeah.
You want to race me? You want to?
You wanna- or you're like, "Hey, do you want to raise me?" And they're like, "Race?" And you're like, "Yes, race." Yep. And then you go home with them, and then you're like, "Can we have dinner, Papa?"
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like, you want to raise me? And it's like, I'm 5 years old. I gotta go to school tomorrow.
Can I live in your apartment?
Hey, bitch, I got elementary school tomorrow.
I ain't taking out the garbage here.
What, you think I'm gonna drive myself? You think I drive a car? over
Papa,
there?
get me an Uber to the school.
Yeah, and give me a C4. Dude, that'd be the sickest thing. Is, decoy sending your kid, like your kindergartner, in with like with monsters and shit like that. Dude, that's like
there were parents that did that.
no, but that's like speed running getting a call from the school. Like you do a week of that. Like you put a monster in their lunch, like the 16 ounce
yeah,
or whatever.
the big one, the one they had to like off.
Yeah, dude, like they would call you first week, hands out, and be like, "Excuse me, yeah, Mr. Michaels, we're calling. Do you know that your son is bringing 32-ounce monsters like in his lunch every day? We just don't think that's productive for him."
No, it helps with his ADHD.
Yeah,
And why did you give the nurse kratom pills to give him?
yeah,
It
he
helps
had
him
an accident.
focus.
He
don't
wet his
understand.
pants, and the nurse was specifically instructed by you under a $500 bribe to give him kratom pills after pissing his pants.
You understand? You give him 6 Adderall for before the test, and you give him 4 more for after the test, so he goes to sleep.
Dude, that'd be crazy. You think you would kill it? Do you think a kid would die if he had 32 ounces of Monster, like a 5-year-old?
It depends on, yeah, for sure. But like,
Possibly, yeah.
it depends on how fast he drinks it. It also depends on
Drink
how
it
much.
in the lunch period, like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
fucking give him at least arrhythmia.
He'd fucking like freak out at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he would freak out.
Then we put him on like 100 milligrams of Ritalin.
Dude, just put him fucking straight on Adderall
Just
right
have
away.
him fucked.
Just like,
He's just like,
God.
that's how you get Tweak from South Park.
yeah.
Yeah.
There are kids like that is the thing.
Yeah, there are a lot of adults.
Yeah.
that
There
are
are
like
kids that are on
fucked up
Adderall
from
and
that.
drink energy drinks at school.
Yeah, and they're threatening to throw grenades at the kids that are mean to them.
Yeah.
I was friends with that kid.
I've had enough of your shit, Johnny.
Yeah, he told my
Grenade at you.
he told my mom that he wanted to blow up the school, and my mom was like, "You can't hang out with Jack anymore."
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Those
This-
kids were so cool looking.
They're
back.
tight as hell, dude.
See, my friends would just do shit like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking knock over the trash can in the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, your kids were like, your friends were like wannabe gangsters. Like
It's not. No, we weren't. I didn't roll with a crew of wiggers. All right, first of all, that's not
I'm
what
not
happened.
saying you rolled with a crew of wiggers. I'm saying a bunch of wannabes. What you inciting violence is kicking over the garbage can full of tampons.
First of all, that wasn't inciting violence. It
Inciting
was just
violence is
funny.
hitting a girl in the head.
Yeah, inciting violence would be some shit like throwing some shit at somebody.
Oh, we're gonna throw
which is
cherry
cool.
tomatoes at the table next to us.
That's not. Inciting
We're gonna
violence
call
either.
Gabriella a slut.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my friend Antonio, he did do that sometimes. Where he had a
Antonio.
girlfriend and shit. If he was like, "Yo, I heard you were talking to fucking this dude in 6th period. What the fuck is that?" And she's like, "He's my science partner." And he's like, "You're a fucking slut. You're worthless. You know that, right?" And
He was right.
then he's like, "Chris, I think I'm gonna kill myself if Alexa doesn't get back with me, man."
He's the best guy.
Dude, that's
yeah, no, he
awesome.
rocks. He's like, I think, dude, like,
Okay,
I
dude.
think I really fucked up. I learned between 7th and 8th period that like it doesn't matter what she does. You know, I love
Yeah.
her. You know.
Dude, that's the best. I was
Yeah.
never like cool enough to hang out with like that faux like masculine crowd where it's like I'm tough, but actually I'm sensitive. Like
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's just so funny.
That's
You're
the thing
hanging
about
out with
masculine-
guys who are like nerds like you, right? Because that's like what I did. It was
I
like
hung
me
out-
and my friends who liked the Black Keys and other bad music, and just were like,
see, I wish I did that.
I hung out with like Christian nerds, but then I hung out with like jokesters, and then we like were
Yeah.
just like the joke guys. But
yeah, okay.
those guys, I never got the chance to like really like meet. But I know like those guys would like go to parties and stuff.
Those
and, like
guys rule.
you'd miss out on having like that moment where it's like they have like a tear going down their face.
Oh
and
no,
it's,
those
like,
guys. The second they get drunk, they're like, "Man, why did my dad never fucking kiss me?"
Dude,
like
those guys were cool. Those guys were cool because they would do it for like school projects. Was when they would be sensitive.
Yeah.
It's like, and they're like, yeah, dude, like I know that I play pitcher on the baseball team, and I'm fucking got. It looks like I got so many friends, and I'm having sex with the student teacher, and like
and
I
everyone
get
thinks
so
I'm
much
awesome for
pussy,
doing that.
and everyone loves me so much, dude. But like deep down, it's like really hard, you know. It's hard to keep like a strong exterior when you're like, you know, like kind of like people only see you as like the cool, popular guy.
They
They're
don't
not
see you as
looking
Chris's
at you.
boyfriend.
They're not looking at you deeper down.
listen, man.
They don't get that you just because you're good at baseball, really funny and cool, and like the smartest guy they know, and also like totally getting pussy from an adult woman.
Mm-hmm.
That like I also have feelings.
Dude, that's so
And
true.
they're valid.
I feel like
I got sad when my dog didn't come up to me when I came home yesterday. Because everyone's supposed to like me. That's my dog.
It's like the perfect like vapid bullshit that like a person like that would care about is like the
Yeah.
dog was occupied like eating a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is the whole time their dad's beating them too. Is the craziest
Yeah.
part. Like all those kids, like their dads beat the shit out of them. Their moms would be like, if they were a girl, their moms would be like, "Why are you eating so much, you fat whore?"
Yeah.
Like, and they had so much fucked up shit actually going on.
But they
But then
don't
they-
even know.
Yeah, their issues were like, have you ever noticed that Jessica's not sucking my dick 3 times a day? What the fuck is
Dude,
with that?
Stephanie
fucking-
looked at me fucking gay.
The mom and daughter shit is so funny because my mom kind of did that to my sister growing up. And, like I'd never seen that before, but it was like a thing
You can have that.
because my
'Cause I'm
mom.
gonna dig into this pepperoni pizza with some fucking drink in a minute.
I don't
drink.
even know if we should get into this on the podcast.
Yeah,
Don't do
maybe
that.
don't. do
Yeah, I
that.
don't want to get into this. I'll tell you guys after, but
Yeah,
yeah, that was like a thing that would go on a lot, and it was always like my brother and I would just always be like laughing our asses off, and, like, kind of like going along with it. But I think that probably created like some animosity there. That's like where it's like, damn, that's
Really?
like not cool. You shouldn't do that to your kid. Like, especially when it's like you're the only 2 women in the family, so it's like. It almost felt like there was like a weird like fucking competition aspect
I mean, that is literally what happened.
where it's almost like my mom felt threatened and so like had to use words to like fucking tear my sister down.
That rocks.
Dude, if I have a daughter, and my wife's mean to her, I'm gonna get so mad. I'm gonna be like, "You need to relax, honey."
You know what, I'm just thinking, but maybe that's because like there's an insane like value placed on like a woman's appearance
Yeah, she just knows what she's gonna have to deal with for the rest of her
And
life.
so it's like when a new female gets introduced in like a core family dynamic, it's like an immediate threat to you because they're younger.
I think okay.
Not because like it's like competition like in the family or anything, but it's like it's like almost like a new and improved version of you that you aren't able to go back to because you're just getting older and weaker and like worse off in your own head. So then you feel the need to attack the younger one and assert dominance.
Logan's older brother had a cleft lip, and when Logan was born, he went, "Fuck, they got a new one, and he's got an upper lip."
Dude, I can't relate to that. When my little brother was born, I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, I own this guy." This is my
slave now.
No, I was like, "This is my little brother that does whatever I say. Let's go."
Are you serious? That's insane, man. I guess no, I do.
It
kinda
wasn't in
relate to that a
it
little
wasn't
bit.
in like he's gonna do my chores type way. It was in like a if I'm like, yo, what if we made a works bomb in the fucking behind the house? And it'd be like, I'd be like, all you gotta do is fucking steal foil from the market.
Yeah. I mean, having a little brother was great. Where it was like, oh, cool. Now I have someone to like go like have adventures with and like
Yeah.
shit like that.
I never had.
And you
that.
do get to manipulate them. That
You
is like
manipulate
that is a
the
thing as the
hell out
older
of them.
sibling is you're like, I have the experience, so I like can frame you for shit. I can like
Yeah.
you're like my cop out. I can get you to do the things that I wouldn't necessarily do under the guise that I'm the leader.
Dude, I've never had that.
Yeah,
Dude.
you're only child.
You know when
No.
they realize that you're full of shit. You know that moment when they realize
That's
you're
when you punch him in the face when you're 11 years old, and then he tells your dad, and he kicks your fucking ass.
No, what happened to me? Mine's is much stupider. Yours is really sad, kind of, but mine's more like mine's more like what I had done was me and my brothers would do like we would do like a sketch show downstairs in my basement that I put on.
Yeah.
But one of the sketches was just 2.5 Men.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told him I invented the 2.5 Men theme song too. The men.
You told me you
Oh,
invented
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and then my brother saw it on TV, and they're like, "What the fuck, Chris?"
Oh, he didn't even give
You
you the
didn't-
benefit of the doubt.
He was like, "You did invent 2.5 Men," and I was like, "They stole it from me." Like that's what I said. I was like, "They stole it from me."
Yeah.
And my littlest brother believed me for a little bit, but my middle brother was like, "You're a fucking jackass."
You're an interesting child. That's a weird thing to lie about.
yeah, well, yeah, for sure. I'm like, I got something fucking wrong with me,
Yeah.
I wish you had sibling interaction stories. But
Me too.
dude. If you had a sibling, it'd be
My
kinda
sibling
scary.
interaction stories were me being like in like second or third grade, being like, "Mom, I want to be a comedian when I grow up." And she goes, "What would you talk about?" And I go, "Well, I always thought that the air vents in cars were speakers." And she goes, "No, you didn't." And I was like, "All right, well, I guess I'll never be a comedian."
kids saying that?
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so goddamn.
Yeah, she was like driving me to school, and I just remember saying that. And she was just like, "No, you didn't.
So fucking.
You've never thought that."
I always thought this were speakers. Just immediately calling you out.
She's like, "No, you didn't."
No, dude. The
Yeah, your
first
sibling interactions. Your mom was like your sibling, kind of.
Yeah, my mom was my sister and my mother and my father.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big load to carry.
Well, dude, I was on the phone with my dad the other day. You know that joke I do where it's like, "Yeah, I'm bisexual because my dad wasn't around,"
Yeah.
and I do all those insane things. So I forgot that I did that in the Girl God set,
Mm-hmm.
and I sent it to him. And I was on the phone with him the other day while I was watching South Park with Dustin.
Yeah. Okay, I remember this phone call.
And yeah, my dad calls me and he goes, we were just shooting the shit, and eventually he goes, "Yeah, I drive around sometimes and I try to think of new material for you, stuff that's better than I'm gay because my dad wasn't around." And I'm like, "Oh, Dad, those are good jokes. That's funny." He's like, "I didn't like them," and I'm like, "Which part? The part that I'm gay or that you weren't around?" He's like, "The part that I wasn't around." I'm like, "You weren't around."
that's what he takes offense to.
it sounds like you don't like that you weren't around.
I was like, "Yeah, I don't even think I'm gay anymore.
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
think I'm pretty sure I'm straight, but that's just funny."
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I just like.
It sounds like the joke's good and you're an asshole.
Yeah, it's like,
At least yours pulls from reality. When I had to tell my parents about my set and was like, yeah, I did this joke that killed, where I was like, yeah, I think my dad's gay because he keeps on fucking me. Mom was like, yeah, your dad did not like that. He did not think that was very funny.
No, that's one of the funniest things in the world. Also, the one where you trap your dad in the closet because he won't give you your Adderall.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, like, yeah. I feel really bad about it. I was thinking about it yesterday when I called my mom a bitch on stage. Or I was like, I called her a bitch on the phone. I did not call her a bitch on the phone.
Good.
I knew you didn't call her a bitch. On
You
the
would
phone.
never say that.
Yeah,
to
you'd
me.
never call her
No.
a bitch. You didn't.
I
Your
was
mom,
just like taken over by a demon on stage, and I felt really bad afterwards. I was like, I should not have said that
yeah.
in front of a crowd of people.
Yeah, well, we didn't record it, so it's
Even if
fine.
it was a lie. Like,
What did I do? I poured beer on my head.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't mean this in a rude way.
Bitched a little bit.
The crowd was kind of like suffering, like coming out because that was my fault or whatever. No, listen. And you started to bomb, and then you poured that beer on your head, dude. And it was like one of the best parts of the night.
Yeah, it was.
People were, yeah, it was. So it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter what
Yeah,
comedy
I was
you did.
doing tried and true bits, and then they weren't working. And I
Yeah.
was just like, I don't know. This usually works in front of
like anybody.
anybody.
Yeah.
And it's just not working tonight. And I was like, none of this matters. So I took off my hat and poured beer on my head.
No, I mean I thought it was sick. It was a really good
Yeah.
save. Because I remember I said to Jonah, I was like, that doesn't work all the time, right? And he was like, you know, one of the most famous comedians right now is Bert Kreischer, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. Fucking. You just gotta go for it.
Well, because I was just like surprised. I was like, how? Like people ate that up.
Yeah, people
I
loved
was
it.
like, how did that happen?
Dude, I fucking what was it? We were doing a show. Were you at that? I did 20 minutes. Is that I don't remember if that was the night
Where
we
was
did
it at?
cocaine and the red carpet.
oh,
was that-
was that the night that we got really fucked up?
I think it might have been
And
the
had like
'cause
the free fishbowl after?
I think so. Because we did like long sets, right? And then like nobody was there to see comedy, so it just kind of sucked.
Yeah, I think so.
Was that the night I did a cartwheel, or was that a different night?
Oh, dude, I remember you doing the cartwheel. I don't know what night that was.
Because yeah, it was like
The-
I got a 20-minute set. None of the room is looking at what's going on stage. They're waiting for the music to start.
But it was upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this Minneapolis or here?
It was St. Cloud,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm doing all the material that I know works, and I'm just really fucking busting ass,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody's laughing, and I'm like, can I get a reaction out of anyone? If I do a cartwheel right now, will somebody like make noise? And they're like, yeah, do it. And I was like, all right. And I did a cartwheel on stage, and everyone's like, woo. and then I was like, all right, cool. And then I went back into comedy, and it didn't.
That's what sucks
Work.
about comedy. Sometimes you just gotta be like, look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it should never be like that at a show.
No, it shouldn't be like that. Well, it's not gonna
Yeah.
happen again. Don't worry, guys.
No.
It's not
I'm
gonna-
just, that other show was also just like crazy.
Yeah.
Just shit like that happens.
Yeah, I only did the red carpet a couple of times, so I might have been there. But
Yeah, it was either that. I don't remember if it was the time that we got drunk afterwards and then we had to drive home to the Weezer's Green album, or if it was the night that someone got stabbed and killed at the red carpet like the moment I left.
that one I don't think I was there for.
Dude.
No, you weren't at that one.
Just missing a stabbing or a shooting is the worst.
No, it's great.
It's actually cool.
It's cool.
There's a little bit of excitement at a shooting.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's like one of those things where like I wouldn't have wanted to be there.
Ah, I see.
I'm not a guy who likes being around shit like that.
See, so I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it. I've seen a couple guys get like stabbed. Like the first one was a guy. It was like a homeless guy stabbed another homeless guy when I was working at the grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like over like he like made his knife out of a can or some shit like that, and the guy came in like bleeding out of his stomach, and he was like, hey, can you call the ambulance? He was like, someone stabbed me, and he moves his hand, and blood starts fucking gushing out, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that rocks, dude.
And then my boss comes running over and starts like applying pressure to the wound and shit.
Duh, that's scary, dude. It reminds me of like fucking what's that shit called? Goodfellas. When the guy's like running up to the store and he takes all the aprons and like starts fucking putting pressure on it till the ambulance gets there.
Yeah,
And then he's like, you wasted 8 fucking aprons, you fucking prick.
yeah.
It's like a Wheel of Fortune.
I don't care
What is this?
Some people may recognize that as the Dan Bilzerian Las Vegas shooting raw Instagram live, where he goes and asks the cop for a gun like 5 times, and the guy's like, "Get the fuck away from me! I don't care who you are."
That's so funny.
Dan's like, "Don't you want help?"
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine you're like a cop trying to respond to like 100 people being shot to death, and then there's like, and then fucking Dan Bilzerian's like, dude, give me your fucking gun, dude. I got this. Like,
I would hand my service pistol to Dan Bilzerian immediately.
Dude, it's like it's just
Wouldn't
so.
even blink an eye.
dude, me too. I'm not gonna lie. I'd
I'd
be like,
go for it.
I'd be like, you seem buff and like you don't have like aren't angry at the world. Like,
you
sure.
threw Janice Griffith off a roof and killed her.
Dude, it sucks.
Did he
It's-
do that?
Yeah, she's alive still.
Those types of people are so fucking scary because in their like in Dan's head, he's like, I'm gonna be like a hero and I'm gonna help everyone. But like that's the last person you would want to give a fucking gun to
He would
because they're
be-
gonna do something really stupid with it.
He's gonna die with it, and that's kind of like why you want to give it to him.
Yeah.
Like you're being a hero.
Dude, it would've been-
because he'll shoot like 2 civilians maybe, and then get popped.
The beauty of the
Yeah, it's like, we're
universe
already
is that
losing
there's
100.
like an infinite amount of universes where the cop does give Dan Bilzerian a gun.
I wish we lived in that universe.
we don't live in that universe, but
'Cause-
that one exists where the cop is like, yeah, fuck it, I don't want the gun.
Because that I think that universe still has Trump winning, but I think he also wins 2020 in that universe.
I think Uvalde. I think if Dan Bilzerian was there, it probably would have gone down different too.
That's also true.
Dan Bilzerian's like a substitute teacher for the day. at
Uvalde.
Uvalde.
He should have been at all those Florida ones.
All right, class. I know
Dude,
you
so
guys
many
are in
Florida
second
shootings.
grade. I'm going to teach you guys how to drive a boat. We're gonna go outside
This
and
is how
check
you
out
get
my yacht
pussy.
here. I got parked, and we're gonna see exactly how it drives. And in doing that,
Inadvertently.
He makes everybody
inadvertently
leave their
got all the
backpacks
kids
in
out of the
class.
school before the shooter walked in. So there was no one for them to kill.
Yeah, that's so funny. It's actually really good.
We're gonna be using these. I got these from the Boring Company. Elon Musk makes these flamethrowers, and we're gonna try these out outside. And yeah, so
I like the idea of a school shooter going to school with a gun in his backpack. You know, he's like ready to shoot everybody up. But he forgot they had a fucking school field trip, and they have to leave their backpacks at school. So now he's just going to a like fucking theme park, just fucking pissed off because he can't kill his classmates.
that would actually be so awesome. It's like exploratory day. The whole fucking student body's gone.
Been trying to shoot up a class on senior skip day. You're the only guy who shows up.
Oh my god. Yeah, and you just get called a loser by the underclassmen.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Joshua actually showed up. What a fucking dipshit. This was your one free day, loser.
They're posting him on Snapchat. All the fucking seniors are like, "Oh my god."
Oh, dude, you guys want to know something sad?
What?
So I had that sketch idea of like the Snapchat guy or whatever that's like all
Oh no, did that guy? Yeah, we talked about it on the. We came up with it, I think, on the.
yeah,
pod.
so I had a sketch idea loosely based off a person I know in real
Did
life.
he fucking die?
That guy died.
Well, now we gotta do the
Yeah, no,
sketch.
we gotta
Yeah.
immortalize him.
The cat.
Yeah,
Ray.
made me feel very weird. It was like a whole
That
bad
sucks.
thing.
That really sucks. We
Yeah.
should still do the sketch.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
I got a couple directions we could pivot it in.
It's called. I think it's called paying homage.
Did he overdose at least?
No, I think
Or like a seizure, maybe. I shouldn't say it in the mic. My bad. I don't mean to. Yeah. Yeah. That sucks.
so. Yeah, I don't know. Just
One time I got a Snapchat while I was at work from a buddy of mine I used to work with, and it was like, "Hey, sorry, this is his friends. He killed himself." I was like, "Holy shit, what?"
that's wild to get on the Snapchat.
Yeah.
You gotta update everyone on here.
Yeah, one by one.
That's so.
That's fucking nuts.
That's fucking.
It was crazy. It was
crazier than
insane.
killing yourself.
Yeah. No, it was insane.
Could you imagine one of my friends gets on my Snapchat and is like, "Hey, Clay, Cape killed himself." You like new snap from cave after I'm dead.
I'd be so fucking mad, dude. I'd be fucking peeved.
Especially if it was from me. I don't even text you. I Snapchat from Cave Snapchat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was with Cave earlier. He fucking died,
He
dude.
fucking died.
Dude, he fucking died, dude. All I did was accidentally drive into a semi on the passenger side.
I'm so worried that you're gonna harm one of us on accident while harming yourself.
I gotta love myself more.
You gotta care for your vehicle.
I gotta care for my well-being.
Gotta stop speeding into those bumps.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I almost broke my neck today. It was almost over. God.
You rocks, dude. Well, guys, it's been an hour.
Ah, shit. Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, this is solid.
We'll try and do these
We're gonna try and keep these more
regular.
regular. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
hope you guys liked it.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, you guys. Follow the boys KPVQN on Instagram and Twitter. Bamfartjera on Instagram and Twitter. Bitch Respecter on Instagram. Handjob on Twitter.
Yes.
That's where we're posting all the shows, all the stuff. If you're
Yeah,
in New
yeah.
York, come to any of them. January 6th, Tiny Boys.
January 6th, Tiny Boys. If you're like in Columbus for some reason, I do stand up. I post about it sometimes.
Back on Field will be making a big comeback here in a bit too.
Yeah,
so
January. Wait
Look
for that.
out, bitch. All right. Bye.
Bye.